Well, hi folks, welcome back to my game of Strategic Command, play by email with the Taxman. Let's just immediately go in and see what happens during his turn. Well, it's thinking. I assume he's doing something that we can't see. Yeah, still nothing. See, so you can see there, it's showing you what's currently happening. It's just, so there is something happening. Those dots are progressing along at the bottom, but yeah, there's nothing that we can visually see. Okay, so the Polish First Corps forms in England. Okay, and I think that was a decision that he made. I think he had what's called a decision event. And so he made a decision to form that Polish Corps. And we have a reinforcement, a medium bomber group. So I will place those towards the end of the turn. Right, now, last turn, I completely forgot about my submarine in the Atlantic here, which was rather remiss of me. Now, there have been 2 turns and he hasn't found it, and I'm hoping that he's kind of gone up in this direction and is maybe scouting around the North Atlantic. What I'm kind of thinking I might do is just try and bring it down and over towards, I guess, the coastline along here. Spain and Portugal aren't in the war, so I should be safe coming up against the coastline here without him spotting me. But I'm going to stay in hunt mode so I can move a little bit further each turn. Although that said, I'm just doubting myself as I do. Ultimately, obviously, I need to get this submarine back to a port. Now, if I bring it round over the north side here, I suspect he's got some vessels up here that would be screening and looking for me up here. I'm wondering whether I should just bring it down here and leave it kind of hidden. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just leave it hidden for a while, take France, get some of these French ports, hopefully under my control, and then I'll bring the sub up and get it into port then. So that's what I'm going to try and do. But I'm going to move down because I'm hoping that will be away from where he currently is. And how far away are we? So I'm going to come down a little bit further and then just start moving across towards the coast. Yes, I think I'll try and hide kind of around this area here, I think. Just off the coast of Portugal. Okay, let's go to my other naval units. Just double check, is there anything I need to do there? There is that battle cruiser to reinforce, but I'll hold off on that until I see how many points I have left at the end of the turn. I want to save the points for the units coming in here because I've got very few MPP left at the moment. So let's keep moving. So I'm going to get that air unit, that fighter unit out of the way for now. I really would like the army at the front. Probably down here actually. Where has he gone? He's there. So I'm going to bring the 4th Army down to here. And I think I'm going to start moving this army up so that I would like this army here, because I'm going to try and completely bypass the Maginot Line with my armies and just leave corps here. But I want to get this swap over done as soon as possible so the corps I place here have a chance to get to become entrenched. So I can get this one probably. No, he can't reach into there. Not this turn. Ah, blast. I don't really want to start shuffling these up and unentrench them in the process. I don't want to force march him in. So I think I'll just bring this corps down and do those movements next turn of getting this army up and the corps in place down there. Yeah. So this army I want to kind of bring down, I think, into... we'll bring it over into this area to work with the armoured unit. I'll just bring this corps. Yeah, I don't think we do have another army coming along, which I'm going to bring down into this area. So we'll start to bring it down by doing that. In the meantime, I will place that corps there. I will keep moving that corps across and just leave those other units where they are. So I'm nearly there. We need to reinforce that army. So I'm kind of thinking maybe one more turn to get most of the units in place, and maybe the next turn we will invade. Yeah, so I want to finish getting all the upgrades and reinforcements done, so let's try and get this one done. Blast, just not enough points to completely do it just yet. So let's add the mobility is so expensive. Okay, I'll push that up to advanced tanks for now. So next turn I'll have to do the upgrade, finish off the upgrade, and then the turn after reinforcements. So yeah, I think it's going to be another 3 turns before I invade. Oh well, it is what it is. Not the most efficient. I think if I'd have put the mobility on sooner, the units would have arrived a little bit sooner. I'm guessing. I am new at this game, so I'm learning, or trying to anyway. And yeah, so I'll do a little bit of shuffling around of the air units once I've got all of the land units in place. Yeah, I'm going to bring that up to there, reinforce it next turn, and then move it in, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all of the German units. Let's just do the new units for Germany. So we've got the medium bomber group here. So let's just place it up here for now to assist with the invasion of the Netherlands. I think that could be useful. And I'm going to move one of the fighter groups up just a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough for now. Let's go down to Italy. So before I do anything, I just want to take a look at North Africa because there's sandstorms. I don't know. I think sandstorms, yeah, they will actually reduce my movement. So this army's movement is even worse than normal. So I'm just going to keep moving that one forward. This corps will move forward, and unfortunately, in this weather, not weather, I guess, but these conditions, yeah, that's very slow. Now, I did want to bring my Italian HQ down there, but I want to reinforce it first. So we'll bring that up, and so next turn I'll transport that across. Let's try and get these air units fully reinforced this turn if we can. Only 2 points there, and that's going to be 27, which will leave me with 11. So not quite enough. That's going to have to wait yet another turn. Goodness, this is slow going. Let's use up at least some more. We'll use up 7 there just to get that one up a little bit further. Okay, I think that's yeah, I think that's Italy. Wow, not a lot happening there. Right, so that's all the new units deployed. Let's have a quick look at the state of research. Yeah, I think our best one is still artillery weapons, so 56% there. These are going very slowly. So we've got a ways to go with those. And Italy is at 55% with long-range aircraft. So not a lot to do there. Very quick look at diplomacy. USSR is still 20%. Italy is 69%. So I just can't afford, I don't want to start investing MPPs in diplomacy just yet. And obviously I can't purchase anything. So that leaves us with 6 MPP for the Germans, 4 for the Italians. It is the 14th of April 1940. And that's the end of the turn. So let's click on end turn and see what happens. Okay, German forces move into Denmark, and that's as a consequence of the decision I made last turn. And Germany invades Norway. Okay, the USA protests Germany's aggression, and that's the sub is still over there, the Royal Navy sub. And German forces secure Narvik, Oslo, Trondheim, Bergen, Stavanger, and Kristiansand. And so we should get a number of understrength garrisons and also an understrength German corps there in Oslo. And Norwegian forces damage the rail network as they retire into the hinterland. Demonstrations against Denmark's annexation caused disruption in Reykjavik. Norwegian batteries in Oslofjord inflict casualties on the German invasion force. Ouch. That was a lot. From 5 strength down to 2, I think it was, wasn't it? And Vidkun Quisling proclaims himself Prime Minister of Norway. And it's now raining over Norway. Lovely. Okay, we get 149 MPP after our various deductions, and Italy collects 82 MPP. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you're enjoying this series. Please click that thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.